You're really going out dressed like that? Good evening. I am the Customization Connoisseur. I travel throughout the lands, throughout the worlds, and throughout the alternate realities, and throughout time and space to find the best outfits, skins, and otherwise hats to add to my little scrapbook, and to best get inspired through my own fashion designs. For you see, I am an expert when it comes to video game fashion. Fashion is everything, darling, everything. It does not matter if you're the most royal knight or simplest farmer, though I'm not sure why you would choose that kind of profession. It seems rather dirty and pathetic, in my opinion. But recently, in my travels, I came across a group of people dead set on saving the world from what they thought was a huge threat. I'm gonna show you it's not. I, of course, didn't join them because it was rather below me, in my opinion. But I did notice that they had quite an array and assortment of various outfits that I was intrigued by and horrified by others. Nonetheless, I critiqued them on all of them. Some of them weren't as well-versed in fashion, while some would rather shoot me, it seems. But please join me as I critique these somewhat interesting aspects of Evil Dead the game. Rank. As you can see, I've separated each ranking into 5 categories. A catastrophe is at the bottom, not even worth the time of day nor the dirt underneath my boot. Subpar, I might pass them a penny if they're worth it. Casual is something unfortunately, most characters get fit into this day and age. But it's all in good fun, I'm sure. Or at least that's what they're supposed to tell me. Eye-catching, enough to make me piqued in interest. Maybe I can give a little benefits later on. And fabuloso, the absolute highest delicious form of fashion and customization. Now, let's begin. I will start off with, what was his name? Leader Ash, or Lash as he's known in the community? How original. Taking the first letter from the first word and it's taking it to the second word. I'm so proud. To start off, we'll begin with his default outfit. I will say, he's probably the one I like it on the most, possibly. At least I go to the other ones, of course. It's rather simple at its core, but I do like the beginning over-the-shoulder strip used to carry his weapon. As you can tell, it's iconic, but it's just enough to be its own thing. I don't think it's worth my time exactly, but I'll put it in casual for now. Up next, we have his funeral home. Oh, I'm sorry, his funeral attire outfit. I must say, I'm quite ecstatic when it comes to suits. They're always so elegant. I might be a bit biased. I can't say for sure or not, but I can say the only thing holding this back from being a fabuloso type dealio is I'm not sure I agree with the plaid pattern. I must say I much rather prefer it just being a plain blue suit with some white accents here and there. So for right now, I'll put it in eye-catching. I might pick it up later, but for now, it'll stay for what it is. Up next is his party animal outfit, and good gall. Are those socks with sandals? Oh my goodness gracious. Disgusting! Get it out of my sight! It is nasty! I will put it in a catastrophe and I hope it never lays its eggs. Oh, I'm not even going to waste time on that one. Ooh, now this one, how interesting. Ashy Slashy, it's called. A perfect brand of lunacy, dangerousness, edginess. And it still has that a bit of iconic taste to it. Beautiful. I could look at this for 3 hours. But since I've still got a lot of outfits to go through, I'll just stick this in Fabuloso and maybe take some inspiration for it later. Up next, we have a Miss Annie Knowby. Her default skin is... Well, I'm sure she has a great personality. I'm just going to... I'm sorry, Miss Knowby, but you've got terrible fashion choices. There's just too many things going on in that outfit. You must stick with one thing and not multiple things at once. I'm sure you'll be fine. Ah, you finally improved. Look at this, a single solitary idea, but enough to show exactly what kind of woman she is. Smart, independent, willing to take
make any sort of sacrifice to get what she wants. The explorer outfit is quite right. I will put that in eye-catching. It could maybe use a little bit more, but for right now, I'll stick it there for a little bit. Up next, we have a Lord Arthur. Medieval, interesting. Must say you're not the first knight I've gone for, but it's a rather simple suit of armor in his default stance, but it's something nonetheless. I'll put it in casual for now. Nothing very fancy. Nothing we haven't seen before. Up next, we have his battle prep outfit. He definitely looks like he's prepping for something, am I right? I must say, I do like the hair. Usually long hair is not worth my time. It's usually unkempt and greasy, but it appears Lord Arthur has a very good fashionable tailor. Along with the things, I almost say it looks pajama-like, which I suppose, in those olden days, fashion was a bit more practical than positionable. But nonetheless, I will put his battle prep outfit into eye-catching. And up next we have the One True King. Very puffy, very militaristic, very dominant, very... yes, indeed. I dare say... I'm not sure I want to put it in eye-catching. I think it's a little bit more eye-catching, but I'm not sure it's fabuloso as of yet. I would have preferred if he was wearing a helmet in this sort of outfit, but it's better than his other ones for the most part. So for now, I think I'll put it actually between eye-catching and fabuloso. Almost there. It's good to use a little bit more to push it over the edge, but for right now, it's here, and that's what we have. A Miss Ruby Knowby. You don't look related to Annie Knowby at all. We only have one outfit to talk about here. A rather brawleristic type suit, tie, brash, bold, but nothing we've seen before. The blue hair, the purple hair, of course, whatever. The purple hair does add a bit of spice to it. Quite right. Once again, good, but still missing something. Yeah, maybe add some gloves or maybe a spike here or two. Something to give it a bit more pizzazz and a bit more originality, in my opinion. The purple hair does make it good, but for now I'll put it up here with Arthur here, between fabuloso and eye-catching. It's quite not there just yet, but it's getting there. Give it time, I'm sure it'll grow. Brock Williams. Yes. He looks like he was raised in a barn. I'm putting him in a catastrophe. This is not good. It's just an old man. Are you sure? Has he taken his meds? I'm not entirely sure. But those are the leader classes, as they are known. Onto what are the warriors, the big beefy boys, the ones that would be willing to fight the deadliest tree that comes their way, because they probably slam their heads into trees a couple times here and there. It's fine, I'm sure they'll learn. We have... Wait a minute, isn't that just Ash again? How many... Do I have to go through Ash again? Fair enough, let's see what this Ash has to give me. His default outfit... Oh, he didn't... It's... I do recognize that outfit before. It is quite iconic. But in the end, it's just his default outfit, but ripped and bare-breasted. I'll put you in between subpar and casual. It's not exact. Oh, your iconicness is really the only thing that's keeping you going here, Ash. Don't push your luck. Up next, we have Sellsword. A bit more medieval Dark Age. I dare say it almost makes him look like a Chester with that stripe there. It's not speaking to me as the way it should. I feel like it really should, but it's not. I apologies. Ash, it's subpar. It's not the worst thing I've seen, but it's there, I suppose. Up next, you are literally wearing a work uniform, but it's a very attractive work uniform, I must say. The blue, the tie, the gun, the gauntlet. all comes together rather nicely. I'm going to put you in eye-catching. Simple, effective, nothing we've seen before, but still iconic in its own right. What is that? It is red, it has a devil horns, it's just the S-Mod outfit but red and a bit more black. I quite like that, I must say. Not something I quite see usually here. With the yellow eyes as well, the demonic eyes really do it for me. I'm actually going to put you in Fabuloso. Quite beautiful, quite right, and very, very naughty. Yes. Up next we have a man by the name of Scotty. He doesn't look like he'll be beaming me up anytime soon, unfortunately. But this outfit, it's rather woodsman, I suppose. But I don't think he is actually a woodsman. I'll put him in casual for now. Nothing too fancy. Just something you'll see here and there. Up next we have his college outfit. Very intriguing indeed. The blue does make it out. It matches his eyes almost. I do like it. I quite like it. I'm not a terribly big fan of sports, but it's quite alright. I'll stick it next to eye-catching for now. That's all Scotty has? I wish I could have seen more. I quite liked him. Henry the Red. Another medieval fellow. The Red. Interesting. Well, I must say, you live up to your name, quite right. Bit more Henry the Red. And are you also a ginger? You are devoted to this bit, are you not? You don't think you're taking a little bit out of bit, don't you think? Alright, whatever does your boat. I'm sticking you in casual. With your other medieval friend there. Your Scottish vibe? I'm not a big fan of peasants. And I'm not a bigger fan of dressing like one. Ugh. I'll put you in subpar. You're not as bad as some of the other things I've seen, but still, you're better than that, Mr. Henry. Please, for all that is good, find something to do with your life. Gilded. Look at these, another poofy type, militaristic type fight. Interesting. I must say, I quite like it. The mixture of red and silver and... I'll put it into eye-catching. It's not as good as Arthur's, in my opinion. The cape was what did it for me for Arthur's. Didn't even mention the cape. But it fits Henry quite well. I must say I enjoy it for what it is. And his berserker outfit, on the other hand... very punk, very edgy, very... nice. Modern. I'm not sure it fits Henry the character as of itself, but it's alright. I'll stick another one in eye-catching. Look, it seems I'm quite enjoying these a lot. None have made it so far as to what I want, but they're getting there, it seems. They are getting there, they are getting there. As long as I don't have to see an Annie Knowby's case ever again. I'm sorry, dear, it's just you have terrible fashion designs. Mia, indeed. A rather simple outfit. Nothing too exciting about it. Her hair, however, is magnificent, I must say. But for now, I think, Miss Mia, I'll put you in casual. Nothing too funky, nothing too brash, nothing too original I've seen before. This red dress, however, slender, seductive. Spine-chilling, that is the word. Spine-chilling is what I'm looking for here. Very good. Very nice. I dare say it's not quite there yet, but it's getting to Fabuloso. We're almost there. You're almost there, Mia. Give you a little help, you'll be there just fine. Up next, we have Ash and Ed. What are you doing here? How many of you are there? My goodness gracious, you just can't get enough of me, can you? I must say I adore a quite good fan. Let's take a look at your skins and outfits, shall we? Interesting. Another button-in shirt and jeans. This one's a bit more faded, however. I do like the faded and the most dirty aspect of it. I'm going to put you between casual and eye-catching. First one, you must feel so proud of yourself. You must feel so very proud of yourself for being the only one there. You have no friends. How nice. How nice. Up next is his hunter outfit. I'm not a fan of tank tops. I suppose it fits here with the full outfit, but in general I'm not a big fan of tank tops in general. I'll put you in subpar. Tank tops in general are just not very good. My goodness, what is that? You've taken my opinions to heart and just gone full black-laced demon possessions type dealio. I must say, I am quite proud with your decision here. Beautiful. Black, dark, evil, yet determined, bold. I love it. Fabuloso indeed. Oh wait, you didn't even get that for yourself. Mr. Tom Savini made that? Oh yes, I know Mr. Savini. He's quite nice, of course. This is just another version of Tom Savini's. An alternate Tom Savini's. Interesting. Going with red. A bit more dark, a bit more bloody than the other costume. A bit more spiky. I can't say which one I like more. They're both just so good. They both get across the message very clearly, but for now, that's not part of this content creation here. Or whatever words you say, I don't really care. I'm going to put you also in Fabuloso. I must say, Ash is the only one who's taken all the Fabulosos here so far. The rest of you need to pick up your game. Oh, there's 4 versions of Ash? Oh, that would explain a lot then, wouldn't it? I feel like that's cheating, don't you think? Whatever. I'm not here to discuss rules. I'm here to discuss fashion and the beauty of it. Nonetheless, we shall go to a Mr. Ed Getley. The jacket is quite nice. The hair, the mullet. The mullet, however, could use a bit of a trim. I'm not sure I enjoy the mullet. I'm sorry, Mr. Ed Getley. I don't know what you do for a living, but you need to change your line of work because they're not getting down on your fashion choices very well. Did your mother dress you like that? I'm sorry, Mr. Getley. It's awful. Now here's an outfit. Cover up that hair. Wonderful. A hat. A nice cowboy hat. Nice to go well with Annie Knowby's explorer skin. I can see why you two are dating. You quite fit the roles quite nicely. I've never been one for relationships. I don't really care. But I must say, covering up that hair has helped you tremendous. And the explorer outfit in of itself, a much more experienced looking Ed Getley. And since that outfit goes with Annie, I dare say I'm going to put you also in eye-catching. Up next we have a Miss Kelly Maxwell. A purple jacket. Rather simple design, but it's alright, I suppose. The purple jacket is what does it for me. Beautifully done makeup, by the way. Your face looks magnificent, darling. I'll put you next to this version of Ash, whatever his name is, in between casual and eye-catching. Enough to make me go, that's a nice woman right there. But not enough to make me dwell on it for too long. And here we have the Scourge of Evil outfit for Kelly Maxwell. Red. A nice mixture of filthy and fine here. I dare say that's quite nice. Shows that she is a bit unruly, I must say, is the word for this outfit. Unruly. Unruly and very eye-catching. Up next we have a fascinating black, beautiful makeup, beautiful hair, all wrapped together with a little bit of occulticism with the necklace. I dare say this is magnificent, beautiful, I dare say fabuloso. Kelly, you have impressed me. You are quite the fashionista, I dare say. I might take you under my wing one of these days. Up next we have Amanda, the police officer. I remember talking to her very often. She seemed very determined, very bold, very leader-like. But do her outfits show the same thing? I'm not quite too sure. Let's see, her default outfit is rather bland, but I suppose it's rather casual. Nothing too fancy, nothing too brash. Doesn't try to get in my face with anything, but it's nice. A detective outfit. This is, I'm assuming, your work uniform, correct? Yes? Better than your other outfit, I was guessing, but not worth my time nonetheless. I'll put you between casual and eye-catching for you. You're between there. Don't push your luck, but I suppose you're not the type of woman to do that anyway. Up next, oh my goodness gracious, Ash! I'm getting sick of looking at your stupid face. And what is that on your head? Oh my gosh, that is horrendous. Ugh. No, that hairstyle. Ash, why? Why, Ash? Why must you do this to yourself? You're so much better than this. Look at what you become. Your fashion gets so much better, but this is yours. Oh, why must you do this to yourself, Ash? Please tell me his next outfit is better. You've still not done anything with your hair. You've put a bit more red into the outfit, I guess, but... Oh, God, what is this hair, please? Why did we have to do this version of Ash last? I thought it was saved the best for last. Oh, I'm disappointed. Better than your other outfit, I suppose. I'll actually put you in subpar. Just because I'm letting you have this one free point. Don't push your luck here. I do not want to see any more of you around here. Please do not do anything. Please stop talking to me. Go away and eat some coffee or something. I don't care. It's all horrendous. Ugh. Who's next on this list? Cheryl Williams, indeed. It's alright, I suppose. It's okay. Nothing too fancy. I'm more impressed by the fact that she's fighting in a skirt. Oh, I'm sorry, a dress. My apologies. Nonetheless, I'm impressed. But it's casual, I suppose. Up next, we have the Browntown outfit for Cheryl Williams. A bit more sleek, suave version of Cheryl. Definitely something you don't see every day in this day and age. I quite enjoy it, I dare say. I'm not sure. Actually, yes. I'll give you a little bit of the doubt and put you in eye-catching for now. Indeed. Up next, is that all for Cheryl? Indeed it is. So up next we have a Mr. David Allen. Rather bland outfit, in my opinion. But still nice. At least you don't have that terrible mullet like Ed Getley does. I'll put you in casual for now. All in all, you could... I see some potential in you, David, though. Don't worry, I'll sure you'll be finding yourself a brand new muse, as it is called, later on down the line. But for now, let's stick with what we've got. And finally, but certainly not lastly, we have the blacksmith. Look at this bold, bursting bunch of a man. Bulging, bold, brash. Any sort of B word that you can think of would fit here. And yes, every single word would fit here. That mustache, nice, strong locks. The suit, work of a layman, but professional, like an assassin. I love it. I love it so very much. I shall put you in very or so, Mr. Blacksmith, and I cannot wait to see what sort of style you have down the road. I can't wait to work with you.
And those were the wonderful outfits of People Dead the Game. What? What do you mean I missed someone? Who? I never saw someone named Pop. Who's Pablo? You must be joshing me. Cut that out in post. Anyway, I hope you join me on this next adventure I go on, because I am quite intrigued by what your world has to offer. Our world has to offer. Thank you, and I hope you have a splendid evening.